Need some sound. Right, Don? What's going on, Don? So, Veterans Trading Group. Glad everybody's here. We're going to go over our trading that we did today. We did 27 trades. Tomorrow, we might go live with that and leave it live like we did the first one. But when I do trade after the day, I will post my trades and show the winners, losers, all of them, everything I did today. So, of course, this isn't trading advice, this is entertainment purposes only. And if you want to belong to the channel and trade along with me, you're more than welcome to. But any ideas or trading ideas that people come up with on this channel, in this group, is all entertainment purposes only. Read the disclaimers, all that good stuff, right? But today we did trade one stock. Then we did all options except for we did one futures and we did a Forex currency pair. So along due with that, we will show what we did. And then what I'm thinking about doing, if anybody's interested, go to veteranstradinggroup.com, the website, the link's down in the description. Go to the website, sign up for email, and I might send out an email every day that I'm going to trade and show you what I'm looking at when it comes to the options trading. I'll have in there certain price ranges of what I'm looking at, whether I do a call or a put, several different stocks. And I'll have those in there. Now, whether I trade those that day, there's a lot of things that go in that. Because I look at the charts and I see what's going on. And sometimes you don't make a trade. You don't trade every day. Sometimes you don't make a trade. So if anybody's interested in that, I don't know if you'd be interested in that, Don, or not, but when I'm live, though, and I can go live, let's say I'll start up around 9:20 in the morning, I will post that in the chat. So what I'm looking at, I'll post in the chat. So that being said, let's just see what we did today. Let me put it up on the screen. All right, so I got my investment tracker, Excel program here, and I'll show you the actual trade screens. So that way you know it's there, right? All right, so here we are. We traded PayPal right here. Let me get my little thing out of the way so I can see what we're looking at. All right, so we traded PayPal. We bought 100 shares. Now these are one contract, so I'm putting them in shares though. So when it says 500 here, that's actually 5 contracts. So 500 shares. So 100 shares, $1.30 was the price. Sold for $1.47, 17 cents profit. So times 100, that's a $17 profit, 13% gain. That was one of the first trades of the day. I did AMC, 500 shares, 60 cents was the price of the option. Sold them for 70 cents, 10 cents profit between the two, so $50 profit, 17% gain. First one, 13%. Second one, 17% gain. And I did LUV, L-U-V. Southwest Airlines, right? One contract, 49-cent price, 52 cents sold, 3-cent difference there, 6% gain, profit of $3. Then I did SPY, S&P 500 options, mini options. One contract, 372 is the price. I sold for $3.99. That's a 27-cent gain for $27. 7%. Then I did SPY again. Bought another one contract, $3.99, sold for $4.06. That's up 7 cents for a $7 gain, 2% on the profit there. Tesla, Got in at Tesla at 443. Got out at 448. That's a nickel. Total of $5, 1%. Did Apple, 234. Got out at 238. It's a 4-cent move, 2% gain, $4 profit. SPY, did it again. Bought it at 97 cents, sold at 70, lost 27 cents, a minus 28% on the loss, minus $27. Did SPY again. Bought at 72, sold at 77, $5 gain, 7% on net profit. And then I got some Google. $1.28, sold $1.33, $5 or 4% gain. Bought again at $1.29 when it went back down, sold at $1.32, another $3, 2% gain. And then I got a bunch of SPYs here. I got about 6 or 7 in a row. So I bought 10 contracts, or 1,000 shares this time. 72 cents, sold at 76 cents. That's a 4-cent move, $40 profit, 6% gain. Bought one contract, 64 cents, sold for 82. That's 18-cent difference, $18 profit with a 28% gain. Got in 38 cents, sold at 70. It's a 32-cent move, $32 profit, 84% gain on the money. Got in again at 73, sold at 84, 11-cent gain, $11 profit, 15% gain. Did it again. Got in at $1.14, sold at $1.24, 10-cent difference, $10 gain, 9%. Got in again, 26 cents, sold at 37. It's 11-cent difference, $11 gain, 42% on the money. Got in at 22, got out at 6. That's a negative 16 cents, a minus 73% loss, a $16 loss is what that turned out to be. Then this was the only stock I traded. I did it 2 different things. This is the Jasper and Therapeutics, or whatever they call themselves. They had a thing about getting some drug thing authorized or something. So that was pre-market. I said, I got to get in on this. This could be a high mover. I should have went in a lot bigger than I did, but I try to show everybody you can do this on $1,000 or less, right? So I bought 1,000 shares. It was 12 cents, went to 15 cents. That's 3 cents there. Total of 28.03 on the profit, 23% gain. Then I had my USD Canadian Forex. That came out to be $68 for the day on that one. Then I did a ES future, bought one contract, 1674 in, got out 1725. It's a 50-cent difference, $50 gain, 3% on the money. Then AMC, I had 5 contracts. Bought at 37, sold at 53, 16-cent difference, $80 gain, 43% on that gain. Now this is Jasper. I came in on the regular stock at 500 shares at $1.50, sold at $1.77. It was up 27 cents, $135 gain, 18%. I got in again, $1.74, got out $1.75, only made $1.24. It was getting kind of sketchy, but I got out too soon, right? I hit Jasper again, $1.84. It went down 12 cents, so I lost $12 on that one. I got back in at 100 shares at $2.44. As you can see, I had it $1.50. It ran all the way up over $3.50, over $2 move. I got it at $3, 56 cents gain, so 56.01 was the profit, 23% on that. AT&F, I got in that. It didn't move anywhere for me. I made a penny, so that didn't count. Ford, I had 10 contracts of Ford. Just 1,000 shares. Got it at 36 cents, sold at 45. That's a 9-cent move, $85 gain, 24% on that. So my total today was $652.27 profit. I had 27 total trades, 24 winners, 3 losers. Winning percentage of 88.89%. So 89% winning percentage today. 27 trades, 124, lost 3. And the 3 I lost, this Jasper, that was one of them. I shouldn't have lost the $12 because if I just held on, that thing went to 350 or something. It was way up there. But it kept halting, so it got kind of difficult to trade because every time you got in, it was a matter of seconds and they halted. Then you had to wait 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Then you had to start back up. And it'd be within 3 or 4 seconds, they'd be halted again. Another 15 minutes. It did that all day long. So I got in on a couple of the trades and I just got bored with it. So I just stopped trading it. And there's all the trades, and I'll show you. Here is these are all the trades right here. That's in Thinkorswim, TD Ameritrade. I'll slide this back over, and then all my SPY ones are right here. I bring this over, and this is my E-Trade account where I do the SPY, and you see all of them here. I'll go real slow with them. You see all the buys and sells, and everything's on the Excel spreadsheet. There's the Google's SPY. I got some NEO, but this is a long play, so I didn't sell that today or nothing. That's down the road. So there you go. There's what we did today. Tomorrow we're thinking about going live and trade between 9:30 and noon. Pretty much you're done by noon, right? So you can sit there for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, do some trading, get out, and be done with the day. And you might be able to do your trading within 1 hour, you know. But of course, I watch this stuff all day while I'm doing all my other work. And also I trade on the phone too, because I got the phone there. But it's a lot easier on the computer, of course. Now, I was talking to the dean, going to the grocery store. I was going to the grocery store, and I bought, I thought it was on the phone. This is what happens with the phone, right? This is a funny story. So I said, hey, Dean, I wonder if I could make, a couple dollars walking into the grocery store. So I actually bought 10 contracts, which is 1,000 shares of SPY. I didn't mean to do that because it was getting towards the end of the day. And the options I was buying expires at the end of today. So I hit the button. I said, how am I up $25 already? I look, I said, ooh, I bought 10 contracts. And then just as I said that, I'm down so many dollars. So I had to find the buttons on the phone, got it ready to send to close. And I ended up closing, that was one of those $40 or $50 ones there. So I ended up making, 40 or 50 bucks, whatever it was, on one of these SPYs. Later in the day, and see if I can find it. It should be the one that says 10 contracts. Right here, it's $40. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, so it's right here. I bought 10. Here, let me bring it up on the screen. So I bought 10 right here. This one I was talking to the dean. So I got it at 72 cents right here. And I sold it right away for 76. That's a 4-cent move. 10 contracts, 1,000 shares, so that's $40. So it's pretty funny. Sitting there talking to him, and there it is. What's up, Trucker Jason? Evening. So that's what we did today. And I'm thinking about, like I said, if you go to veteranstradinggroup.com, the website, and join the website or put in there for email, if you'd be interested, I could email my options that I'm looking at for that day. And I would have in there, like, for instance, SPY, if it was, above 380, and if it, then you buy the 382 call, or if it's below 379.50, you buy the 378 put. Right, I'll have something in there like that to tell you which way I'll play that symbol, that stock, depending on the price. After the first 4 or 5 minutes of the open, let it roll up and do what it's going to do at the open, and let it settle down a little bit, and then decide which way to go, a call or a put. Whether it's SPY, Tesla, Amazon, Nvidia, all these different ones that I play and do this stuff with. So if you're interested in that, that's something you'd be interested in. Go to the website, put in your email address, and I could do like a daily email or when I'm going to trade. I could throw that in there. And if I'm live, I'll put it in the chat. And I can show you what I'm doing or what I'm looking at. If you want to, paper trade, that's you can open up an account with E-Trade or Ameritrade or any of these brokers for free with no money, and you can paper trade. So you can look at those options, do a paper trade, see how you come out. Do that for a while, and I suggest you do that for a while before you get into trading if you don't do trading a lot. That way you get familiarized with all the buttons and how things are going, and you can kind of see if you can make it a profitable venture, because it's not for everybody. It takes a lot of work, a lot of study and charts and everything, and like I said, I've been trading since the early 90s. So it's been a long time, right? But that was my record. Trucker Jason, if you didn't see it, I showed the trades today. And I'll bring them back up real quick. And then we're going to close because I got other work to do with the trucking company. I'll slide this out of the way. All right, so here's the trades that we did. Let me move this over here like this. And that's all the trades. Because, people say, oh, what did you really do? There they are. So I put the symbol in here. I just downloaded this into the investment tracker Excel spreadsheet I got. So this will change because I'll put tomorrow's stuff in there if I trade tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and so forth. But it shows all of the symbols right here. And stocks, and I got commodities, but I could change that. This is Forex. I should put Forex in here. And this is futures. These shares, these are all options, okay? So 100 means one contract, 500 means 5 contracts. The only shares I've actually traded that was a stock was this one here, Jasper. Any of the Jaspers. The rest of these in this ATNF, but the rest of these are all option plays. So what I should do is put options in these. That's what I'll do in the category. I'll put options. All these are option plays, except for this Jasper stock play. So the next one I'll do that. I'll just put in the category options. And then the only time if it's a stock that's actually buying the stock, I'll put stock. Does that sound good to everybody? But there it is. So it comes out 27 trades, 24 winners, 3 losers. Winning percentage 88.89% today. 652.27 is what the profit was out of the 27 trades. And I'm just trying to show everybody you can make good money only risking a small portion of your money. So if you're a day trade and you have 25K in an account so you can day trade, if you're using you had 25K, my biggest investment here was 500 shares of Jasper at $1.50. That's $750. That was my biggest play. Let me see here. There might have been one more. Yeah, SPY. I had 10 contracts, so it's 1,000 times 720 bucks. Yes, so 750. So 750 is pretty much the most I had on the table at one time. If I was doing 2 of these, if I was doing a SPY along with the Jasper, less than $1,000. So if you had 25 grand, let's say, and you were day trading this right here, you were only using what percentage of your portfolio? Because you don't want to use more than 20%. That's usually what everybody says. So if you're using, say, $1,000, you'd only be using 4% of your money at 25K. That's it, 4%. Now, if I doubled these trades up, right, and get to 8%, then I would have made $1,300 today using 8% of a 25K portfolio, let's say, if that's what you had in there. Now, if you had 30K sitting in there and you use 10% or 3 grand, you could triple that and it'd been close to 2 grand for today. Because you would be doing triple. So you'd be buying 3 contracts instead of 1 on all of those. Instead of 500 shares, you'd buy 1,500 shares and so forth, right? You just times it by 3. Therefore, your total percentage the total profit in that case would have been $1,950. So I could be doing a whole lot more because I have a lot more than that in there because I day trade, right? So I'm just doing this to show people that you can make a decent profit with very little money. Because even if you only did 1 trade, and you rolled it over to the next day, so you don't get caught day trading. But if you did 1 or 2 day trades during the week, you're allowed to do that. If you go to 3, they'll lock your account type of thing. But you can do that. So, for instance, let me see which one it is. AMC. This AMC one I made $80. That was over a couple days. I bought those 500 shares. $185 was the investment. I made $80 on it. So, this one right here. This AMC one here. I bought it like 1 or 2 days ago. It was a $4 call option. with a February strike price. Got it for 37 cents, sold it for 53 because it went up to almost 4.30 today. The stock did, and I got out with an $80 profit, 43% on the money. So if somebody only had $200 in their account and they placed that trade 2 days ago, and I placed that trade on $165, they would have made $80. Now their account would have $280 in it. So you can start with a small account, do 1 or 2 trades over a few days. That's what's good about options. Don't do the options that I do where you're ending that day. You could do the weekly options that end at the end of the week, or monthly options. The expiration date's months away. Kind of like this AMC one was. This one is February expiration date. So you can play it that way, follow along, and the Dean's doing that, right? The Dean has a small account. He's doing a lot of Carvana, some Rivian, things like that, messing with it. And he's making some good money on, the percentage of what he's doing. He's not trading every single day. He's buying options that expire in a week or 2 weeks or a month or 2 months. Within that 60-day, 2-month period. And he's making some good money with it. And that's what it's all about. Different strategies and everything. And it's a lot easier to do the options than to do the stock. And people say, well, options is gambling. Buying the stock's gambling. If you want to call it gambling. I call options insurance. You're paying for insurance. That's what you're doing. You're doing an insurance policy. And you hope it goes up, right? Because it has an expiration date. We don't want to own the stock. Talk to the people that own Tesla at $700 or whatever, and it's down around $100 today, or $108 or whatever it closed. It is miserable. Let me see what Tesla was. Let me see what Tesla did today. Tesla was down $15 today to $108.10. There was Tesla today. Right there. Down 108.10. So here's the option days right here. January 6th, that's the expiration date, and then January 13th. So these are the weeklies. So I picked January 6th, and let's say tomorrow morning I think it's going to go back up. Because it started out around 123 today. So I said, well, I'll come down here and say, I think it's going to go back to 115. If I want 115 options, which expire on Friday, it's $158 for one contract, because it's 100 shares times that by 100. $158. That's what it's going to cost you. If you think it's going to go back up to 118, it's only 99 cents per share. So 100 shares is $99. Costs you $99. And if this thing starts going up, it's at 108. If it gets to 110, then this option here might be worth about $1.12, let's say. So you're up 13 cents or $13. Then if you go to, then you can click on these different expiration dates to see the difference. So if we look at 118, that's 99 cents for January 6th. If you want another week, it's 281. You see how the price goes up because you have more time. So more time, higher price. Because if we go to 17 days expiration, that $115 one, I'd have to put more strike price to see the 118, but that's at $475. $120, 45 days away, 115 would be $965, pretty much double from The other one that only gives you 17 days. So they had another almost 38 days on there, 28 days. It'll cost you $9.65, almost double the price. That's how options work, if you think it's going to go up. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you catch this on the replay and you would like to see what I'm doing, or you want to get something in the email, you know, I will send them out when I trade, and it'll be a few of the stocks that I'm looking at for the options, and it will show what I'm looking at on entry points. But when you get into this, always know your entry, know your exit, and know your profit. So either put in a trailing stop, so as the price goes up, the stop goes up. So if it falls down, you get stopped out and you take some profit, or you're put in there what you're willing risk to lose. Do not sit there and let it ride all the way down. Right? That's why I had the 3 losers out of 27 trades, because I didn't have to sell that Jasper one. I mean, it went up another $1.80 from that point. It just didn't feel right. I got tired of messing with the halts. And then I came back in after it went up another $1, right? Almost. And I made some money there at that point. But always know you're out. Limit your risk, because if the price falls, you get out and not sitting there holding the bag. There's a lot of people that, you know, bought cryptocurrency and they're holding the bag. Right? They might have bought Bitcoin up and around the $40,000 mark. Now it's sitting around 16.5 and some change. They might be down 5, 10, 15,000. Who knows? Are they going to get it back? Don't know. But if they would have set their risk at, let's say, $1,000 loss, they'd only been down $1,000, and they could have bought back in at the 16.5 level instead of waiting for eternity, probably. Same thing with any of those other coins, right? Or any stock, for that matter. But anyway, thanks for watching. Tomorrow, we might go live. If we do, 9:20 a.m., 9:30 start of the market, ring-a-ding, all that good stuff. See y'all later. Thanks for watching.